Imagine. Whoa, okay, we're not doing that this time. Last video, I went from imaginary like me to talking about JoJo fans sucking dick, and the retention got clapped. So this time we're just gonna cook, man. I'm still a JoJo's fan. At this point, I had to admit it, dude. They're strong as fuck, man. So strong that I remember their names, even if you turn the HUD off. So, for some kind of inspiration, I had to look back to the past and remember, you know, all the people who overcame the odds, and it didn't fucking help me. Like, Goku, like, he beat Vegeta by turning his son into a monkey. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that, man? And then, you know, you got Rock Lee who beat, actually, no, he didn't, bro. He fucking lost.
Look at you.
Why?
Not even conscious, and still determined to show the world what you can do.
Even if I do not have ninjutsu or genjutsu, I'm going to prove it to the whole world.
He's out cold.
Bang, 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 bang.
Nothing.
Why didn't they let him win, man? After realizing that there's more than 2 anime, I remembered an old move that opened up tomorrow for a young man. Look, I promise it's relevant, man. Just trust me. After experiencing the flames of a true battle, a young man resolved himself to face his rival in the ring. A man who usually chose chaos was now patiently biding his time until his release. Upon being released, the hope of the slums weighed on his back. Unfortunately, he would be stopped, dead in his tracks, by the sins of his coach, causing the young man to lash out. Tomorrow looked grim. The sight of it began to fade for the two, but the young man never flinched. Without anyone's knowledge, he went to the match of an up-and-coming rookie they called the Wolf, who had expectations to become the next champion. The young man snuck into the room of a wolf, who after his bout was completely unscathed. The young man started rallying him up, and the wolf felt he had no choice but to humble him. The coach, unable to stop his fighting, and the press, eager to get an exclusive shot of a future champion, looked on in silence as the wolf approached. Capturing the flash of a 1960s camera, the young man's talent was apparent to the world. The Boxing Association had no choice but to let him box, in fear of the backlash they would face if a man capable of knocking out a coach's golden fighter was barred from fighting by that same coach. With one punch, one move, Joe built the bridge to tomorrow. So, why was that story important? Well, it's because that's my YouTube picture. And you know, I just thought, you know, some people might think that's cool, so there you go.
Go fuck yourself.
Nah, me too. That story was important because he was able to change his fortunes in one shot. In other words, he was able to beat his opponent before they had a chance to recover, right? If someone has you beat in every metric, facing them straight up is a bad idea, dude. But if you could beat them in one shot before they're even able to use their talent, then none of that matters. Now we just need a method to beat Aeolia before she even gets a chance to heal, right? So anyways, I downloaded Cheat Engine and To beat them, I have to do something that I once said was impossible. I have to get bitch. What the fuck? I meant to, you know, say grind, cause remember last video when I said in a normal JRPG we can just, you know, play some easy music and grind until we're strong as fuck. But in this game, once you reach a certain level, they start to get stingy with the XP, man. Look, grinding normally ain't gonna happen, but we can grind for more money, right? Why would we do that? Well, I need to get my money up, dude. After spending my life savings on omelets like a fucking dickhead. And also, earlier when I said these omelets aren't as strong as the spaghetti, they're about 100 less food points. Damn, should I order Arby's? Well, what the fuck? Yo, I don't eat Arby's, dude. I don't.
But we got the meats. We got the meat. Listen to that shit.
But look, the omelets had only 100 less strength than the spaghetti, but did like 1,000 less damage, which means if we could find a way to do 100 more damage ourselves, I'm gonna blow. So if you go down the alley, no diddy, there's actually a shop run by the old lady from SpongeBob. Not that one, but you know, the other one, the classic, right? And conveniently, she sells an item that raises your strength by 100. So that's great, right? We just grind for a little bit, buy like 4 of them, and we're straight. Hold on, I think I could buy one right now if I just sell 3 of my fucking Oreos. Because each one costs 80,000 mirror. Do you know what I could buy with 80,000 mirror? 100 fucking machine guns, dude. Or 100 loaves of bread. Why is that the same thing? What the fuck? Never mind, man. To put it in perspective, you know how in classic RPGs, every time you get to a new town or advance to a new chapter, there's usually a new set of armor and weapons, right? Well, this game does the refresh by every chapter, and it usually costs about all the money you were able to save from the chapter before. So if you do the math, to buy a full set of armor and buy all their weapons, it only costs 17,100 mirror. And as an NPC enjoyer, that's about 15 hours of gameplay, right? To buy all 4 of the strength items, we need...
Oh, shit. Don't you DM me asking if I'm okay, 'cause I'm alive, and say I'm fine. I wanna die. Oh my, oh my, oh my God.
So yeah, with how much money we need for this plan, it was kind of looking like a certified Megami Tensei moment, dude.
Alright, I'm tired. I feel like I've been drugged, ass pounded, and left in a dirty bathroom in Shanghai.
But hold on, man. I got an idea. What if we just play East? Hold on. Let me land, guys.
Have a safe flight, yeah?
Look at this East gameplay. Are you seeing that? Now, okay, back to Trails, okay? Now this is where it gets complex, so I'm gonna need you to pay attention, man. Pay attention. What if, instead of doing this, right, we just shoot him in the face? See, just like Earthbound or Persona if you're not old as fuck, if your power level is just way higher than whatever the fuck that is, you don't have to play turn-based, dude. You can just play East-based. They still drop most of the material they usually do, which we can exchange for mirror. So I posted up on Ursula Road, where all the low-level creatures are. Turned on some Dr. Mike,
3 random waifu Japanese girl.
and it was time to cook.
Rise, Sebastian!
Alright, it's finally over. 2 hours of my life gone, but not wasted. Now that we have all the items equipped, it's finally time to grind again. Yeah, we're not done yet. To set up the cross counter, there's actually one more thing we need to do. That's right, Shokugen.
Even my fingers.
Look, man, I promise it's gonna work this time. Look, because instead of making like omelets, right, we're gonna All right, we're gonna make more omelets. We're gonna make more omelets too.
I'm gonna punch you in the face.
But remember, okay, remember last video when that Japanese guy said,
Talking, cooking, fucking.
yeah, that's right. This time, we're gonna fuck. Not me and you, that's weird I'm talking about. Cause you know I called it fucking last. Whatever. The fucking omelets don't explode, but they do increase your CP by 30, which is gonna be important for the plan. So I grinded for the key ingredient by beating up some, these,
Short, ugly, crazy combination.
and reuse the save stone strat to guarantee that the omelets fuck you.
What?
Okay, we got more omelets. We bought 4, count them, 4 passionate regions. What else could a man ask for? How about an amulet that seals death blow? Alright. It's ready. Here's the plan. First, we need to start the initial battle with full craft points. Now, in case you forgot, before getting to the main fight, we have to do that troll fight where they pretend that they suck dick at fighting. This means we'll lose the craft points for 2 of our characters. But don't worry, man, that's why we have the omelets. See, when the main fight starts, we'll hold out and let them beat the shit out of us while we spam CP omelets. Now, most of you have probably figured it out, but it's time to actually explain what the fuck the cross counter is. This game has ultimates called S-crafts that only require 100 CP to use, but consumes all of a character's CP for an all-out attack, and it can be used anytime, right? This game also has combination crafts, which only uses 100 CP each from 2 characters for a similar all-out attack, but it can only be used during a character's turn. So, if we maximize this opportunity, we can launch a total of 6 all-out attacks at once by first launching 2 combination crafts and then following up with 4 S breaks in a row, right? To do this, we pretty much just had to sit there and get our ass whooped until we find the perfect opportunity to launch the cross counter. Why? Well, not only do we need to be full on CP, but we also need 2 turns in a row and no status effects, because most of their effects negate the crafts. And unfortunately with this plan, there's actually a major weakness. The cross counter.
プッシュカウンターってやつは相手が左ストレートを打ってきた時その左腕に自分の腕をクロスさせててこの原理を応用してこそその威力が2倍にも4倍にも増大する。
The problem is, it's a precise move, so if you mess up the timing, you either don't get the full damage, or you take the full brunt of the attack yourself. In our case, if we use it too late, and someone from our team gets knocked out, they lose all their CP, and I lose my will to live. Oh my god! However, the real problem comes in if we do manage to launch it, but it doesn't kill. Aeolia getting a chance to heal is one thing, but honestly, that won't even matter. We'll already be dead. Most of you know this, but the way this game works is that each action taken by a character determines how long they have to wait for their next action, right? If you do this, you gotta wait to do it again. And S-crafts have the highest delay. So if we fail to kill, they'll get so many turns in a row that we'll either be dead or so close to the edge, we'd be better off just jumping off ourselves. There's also the chance that Lyn is so strong that she kills us during the delay without Aeolia, but she can't be that strong, right? Well, I guess there's only one way to find out. This is Operation Cross Counter.
Nanda!
アーロンってのはドイツだ。
直撃。
改めて聞いた。それは一体何のつもりだ。
さまざまなしがらみと圧力、それらに押しつぶされながらも壁を乗り越えようとあがいている。畳みかけるぞ。イエスサー。
あいた。あ。
畳みかけるぞ。イエスサー。
あいた。あ。
Alright, come on. Was there any doubt that I'd lose? Like, if I made another video just to lose again, I'd be no different than this guy.
But if I do lose, I'll dance for it.
Either way, you know, I'm feeling pretty good, man. Or at least I was until I read everything I could have done instead of grinding like a dickhead. Like, you got the spamming Spark Dying strat. You got the Lloyd special. And then you got what I did. Yeah, looking back, probably not an A tier plan, but you know, the thing is, as a guy who plays PS1 JRPGs for fun, playing games like this is really the only way I can enjoy them anymore. You know, obviously there's some games that are just on your meat the whole time, like, shut the fuck up, Morgan. But whether it's battles, customization, or fucking, dude, I mean cooking, you know, having that freedom just makes games a lot more interesting to me, man. Look, most people see a guy playing on a high-ass difficulty and they're like, wow, this guy must punch his own balls. But the reason I play games on hard mode isn't just because it's the most badass thing ever, but because it forces you to use all the game mechanics instead of relying on the same answer for every problem, right? Look, I know there's gonna be some kind of meta for every game, and higher difficulty doesn't always prevent this, but shut up, bastard. Nah, seriously though, even with something like the Spark Dying strat, I think that it's cool that there's some OP strat that I actually had no idea about until this comment, and even more that I may or may not stumble upon. But yeah, man, with all that being said, my strat was kinda, damn, I'm never getting that time back out of 10, but that satisfaction I got when I seen Aeolia on her knees pause made it all worth it. You know what? Nah, fuck that stupid ass plan, man. Spark Dying every fucking day, dude. I don't care what fucking game it is. Sekiro, Spark Dying. Guitar Hero, Spark Dying. That video where my friend started dancing because he lost in Brawlhalla, Spark Dying. Yo, are you alright? Join me, Dean Spark Dynasty, in my next video where I use Spark Dying on my balls while I'm beating my head.